ITV Player brings you ITV2, amazing telly you can't miss.
8 million British holidaymakers go to the Costa del Sol every year. Among them is the Kravitz family from Essex. They're the ultimate beach bums, but they do it in 5-star luxury.
I believe that you work hard all year and it's nice just to sit down and rest.
150 kilometres away is Rancho Ferrer, a riding school set in an abandoned Spanish village in the Sierra Nevada mountains. The Thomas family from Hove love coming here for activity holidays.
I like doing things, going to different places, experiencing different things.
These two families are up for a challenge. They don't know each other, but they're convinced they can show the other family a fantastic time on their favourite holiday.
It's day 3 today, and actually it feels like day 9 or 10.
It's not a holiday to me, it really isn't.
But if it was my choice now, I'll be back at the hotel.
Two very different families.
We worried that we were going to be put with the posh family.
Two very different destinations.
All we do on our holiday, just lay down and sleep.
Holiday Showdown.
I'm just about to have a fit.
Howard and Francine Kravitz are former childhood sweethearts. They've been married for 14 years and have 2 children, Zach and Danielle. They live in Chigwell, in Essex.
There is an upmarket part of Chigwell, but we're just a bit down the road from that.
Howard is a London cab driver, and he loves the city.
Everything is in London. Even the best taxis in the world are in London.
Francine is a housewife. She loves pampering herself and her daughter.
I know they're a bit long, but I won't break them just sitting there doing nothing.
I have quite a strict itinerary when I go on holiday. I sit, and I sit, and I sit.
At home, Howard is happy to kick a football around with his son Zach, but on holiday, it's a different story.
We don't do too many sports activities. Walking up the beach is our biggest activity, and I mean, that's it.
The Thomas family, Dad Rodney and Mum Sheila, are parents to William, Emma and Lydia. They live in Hove, in Sussex. Sheila is a fitness fanatic and she works as a teaching assistant.
Good girl, you can do it.
Rodney is the director of 3 companies. The Thomases are proud of their adventurous spirit.
I want to go away and meet different people, experience different things, step out of my normal environment.
They love the great outdoors and being active.
I like activity holidays. Riding holidays, great. I hate packaged British holidays to Torremolinos or some other equally awful destination that's full of high-rise hotels and fish and chip shops.
But that is exactly where they're going. The two families are about to meet for the first time at the Kravitz's hotel on the Costa del Sol. It's in an upmarket resort, but only 15 minutes away from the concrete jungle of Torremolinos.
Hello? Oh, God. Oh, Miss Marie, you're normal. Nice to meet you.
The women hit it off immediately.
Really nice. She's just dead on those. We're two horrible fat. We're going to have a brilliant
time. This is the Hotel Torquebrada. It's a beautiful hotel. It's a brilliant rest. And I hope you enjoy it as much as we normally do, because it's brilliant. So I really hope you do.
This is one of the Kravitz's favourite 5-star hotels. While the families are here, the Kravitzes are in charge. They will expect the Thomases to remain poolside with them for the next 5 days.
Well, I've got sunbeds ready for you. Yeah, I'll take towels on.
Oh my god.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a nice view on the nice floor.
Oh yeah, I don't.
The Kravitzes feel they deserve the luxury of their annual break.
I work all year to have the couple of weeks with pools, food, beaches, and doing nothing. This is the place.
Rod or freak.
You don't like your sort of thing?
No, it's not.
After about an hour, I'll get itchy feet. I want to
So you can walk around if you want, then sit back down again.
I've got a bed waiting, and we've got Rod's bed waiting, and the pool's ready for the kids. Now we've met them, I think we can relax a little bit, and hopefully get on with our holiday and enjoy everything.
Relaxing is what the Thomases don't want to do, and they're not happy with the hotel.
What can we say?
I think that first impressions, Spanish hotels decide to award themselves stars. I think in England this would be a 3-star hotel pushing a 4-star, but it's as far away from a 5-star as you could get.
After unpacking, the Thomases join the Kravitzes on sunbeds in their favourite position by the pool. They will stay here for the next 5 hours.
Francine and I think, are on our outlook on life quite different. Francine really wants to chill out on her holiday. She says herself she's not very fit and doesn't seem too worried about that side of her life. For me, I'm completely the opposite.
And already the inactivity has Rodney hatching a scheme to escape the sunbeds.
There are things here that we can do beyond just sitting by the pool that we will like to do. For example, there's a gym here, so William and I can work out in the gym for an hour every day if we choose.
But it's not down to Rodney to choose. This is the Kravitzes' holiday, and for this week they are in charge.
I think they're going to be perhaps a little stressed out of the sunbathing, because Rod's already said to me, oh, we're going to go for a walk soon. I said, well, actually, not at the moment. I said, it's not really an itinerary yet. We just chill out for a little while. But hopefully, I can persuade them what a nice, restful, peaceful holiday it is.
With 30 hours of enforced sunbathing ahead, Francine is determined to teach the Thomases how to relax and unwind.
It's the good times.
Yeah,
Happy holiday.
Good times.
Yes, happy holiday.
Yeah.
Cheers.
And lots of
And
good
meeting new friends.
experiences.
First impression of Sheila, lovely, easygoing. Rod, I think a bit of a control freak, it's meant to be our week. He's trying to take control in a really nice way, but he's trying to take over a little bit. I'm going to try and have a word with Howard, perhaps Howard to be a bit more assertive. He's not always as assertive as I'd like him to be. I am, but I don't think it's the woman's place to do it. I think perhaps Howard should step in and do a little bit with that.
Coming up, Howard becomes assertive.
Rodney's not in charge this holiday by a long way.
And Sheila begins to lose her mind.
I'm just about to have a fit. I've got to calm down.
8:30 a.m. on the Costa del Sol, and it's the start of the second day for the Kravitzes and Thomases. Howard and Zach Kravitz are up early to sort out an important part of their holiday routine.
Right, when I put this on one, you put a towel on top of it, and put a snorkel or something on top of that. These are good seats. Put one here, nice and neatly. We done? Come in.
At breakfast, the differences between the families are becoming apparent.
Have you got those towels on the bed?
Yes. All done.
Have you?
We were down nice and early.
Yeah, but aren't there people who come down and think, oh, who are these horrible people who've got towels on their bed, we'll take them off?
Rod, they're always us.
Always
We're always the horrible people with the towels on the bed.
I don't think ever you would ever do that.
I'd go and find another pool or another beach.
Or another woman.
The Thomases may joke, but Francine is insisting on her sunbathing regime, much to Rodney's dismay.
We're going to sit by the pool.
Number one.
We're going to sit with the pool a bit more, and then I thought perhaps I'd go to the pool after lunch.
It's chill out there.
We're going to TGI's for dinner tonight, and the table's booked for 8 o'clock, which is nice. It's not too late for the children.
Could we go earlier and have time for a cocktail before?
No, not really, because I don't want to get up from the pool too early. No, not really. I thought we'd leave about 7 o'clock.
The boss is all
because the table's booked for early enough at 8 o'clock.
Rodney's beaten for now, and impressed with Francine's assertiveness, Sheila proposes a wife swap.
I think, Francine, you would suit Rodney down to the ground.
No, I don't like being
I think, us two would get on. Could you imagine us two?
I don't need to be organised, you do. You'd never get anywhere.
We'd never get anywhere.
We'd be so regimental.
But you know what? We'd be happy. We wouldn't be hassled.
Howard really makes me laugh. I love it. It's like a breath of fresh air. They are types of people that I don't come across in my little world.
9 a.m. and the families take up the same position as yesterday by the pool. Sheila is doing her best to fit in. They will not be moving till lunchtime. The hotel and its pool are separated from the sea by a wall and a walkway. 5 metres of solid concrete keep nature at bay, and this is already causing problems for Sheila.
It's a circular pool, albeit beautiful, but with a wall, and I just felt enclosed, and I definitely like the feeling of being able to get out. I am definitely going stir crazy. I've had enough sitting by a pool. Oh, just the whole thing. I just feel a bit hysterical, actually.
While the others stay poolside, Rodney has gone missing, and William has noticed tension between his father and Howard.
My dad's always quite, I want to go to the gym, I want to go to the beach, and Howard's like, well, I don't want to say no because that would be being rude, but it's not the kind of thing I would want to do. So I think maybe by the end of the holiday there'd be a bit of a rift between those two.
And that rift becomes more apparent over the evening's entertainment. Whenever they are on the Costa del Sol, the Kravitzes visit one of their favourite places, Porto Banús in Marbella. And while they're there, they always eat at TGI Fridays, the American fast food diner.
You know, I'm in a foreign country, but I'm not. You know, I'm not experiencing anything Spanish.
We go out of our way to expose our children and ourselves to as many new experiences as possible. The Kravitz family go out of their way to do exactly the same thing the whole time.
Well, this evening was good. Not what I would have done myself, but interesting, nice food, nice environment, nice company. That's about it. And I never knew you could get so knackered doing absolutely nothing. But hey, it's an experience.
8:30 a.m. and Howard is determined to introduce Rodney to the Kravitz's early morning routine.
I went for the sunbeds with Rod. He said, we haven't finished my breakfast yet. I said, no, we're going to get them out now before anyone else gets down to the pool. Yes, the English got here first.
I know, why don't we get the whole lot and put all the things on and towels on everything, so when everyone comes down there's nowhere for anybody to sit.
He knows everything about everything, Rod. I think he doesn't relax enough. There's always something he needs to know about. I don't think if he didn't know about something, he'll have to go and find out about something and make sure for next time, in case it comes up, he will know about it. Me, I would. Where's that stone come from? It come from the sea. That's it. It's as easy. It come from the tree. The rocks behind the tree, and that's it.
The Thomases now face another 8 hours of sunbathing by the pool. For the Kravitz kids, this is what their holiday is all about.
Don't disturb me now, darling. It's going to be a nice hot one today.
But while Zach keeps himself entertained, Danielle is beginning to get bored, and Rodney's done a bunk again.
Rod said, do you want to come to the gym with me?
To you? You said you were going?
No, I changed my mind.
Did you say he could go?
Yeah. I let him go to the gym. All day I said, stay with the gym.
I think they are definitely starting to get bored. I really do. I don't think they could perhaps cope with this for 2 weeks.
It's day 3 today, and actually it feels like day 9 or 10. I feel like I've been here forever.
Different strokes for different folks. Some people love lying on sunbeds. I like it too, but in moderation.
In their family, they like loads of active holidays, and all our family has done is stick by the pool. We actually haven't done any active holidays at all, so it's quite bad.
I am very irritated. It's so sterile. I hate it. You know, we just go and sit by the pool and sit by the pool and sit by the pool and sit by the pool. It just gets on my nerves.
And the Thomases become increasingly frustrated while Francine sunbathes.
We are chalk and cheese, really. It's not a cultural thing, it's not a class thing.
I think they are more upper class than us. The children go to private schools. They speak beautifully, the children. They have a fantastic education. So yes, I think there are differences.
But despite these differences, Sheila and Howard seem very comfortable in each other's company.
I think my dad's getting along with Sheila more than Rodney, because I think she's a girl, and my dad likes speaking to girls more than boys for some reason.
I want to break free!
And after lunch, Rodney makes another break for freedom. He convinces Howard that they need to explore beyond the wall. Francine never goes over the wall.
Instead of going for a walk and looking in the water, Rod wants to go in the water and look at the fish. So I think well, I've never done that, so I'll also go looking at the fish. So I ended up, we all went in the water, which was very nice, freezing cold.
Sheila has stayed in captivity with Francine, but she regrets it.
I'm just about to have one. I'm just about to have a fit. I've got to calm down. God, give me strength.
And she takes it out on the sunbeds. When it becomes too much, Francine makes her big move of the day. With the sunbeds now rearranged, Sheila moves closer to Howard. But Francine is about to upset Sheila once more. She's arranged a pampering session for all the girls at the hotel's beauty salon before a big night out.
I hate going to the hairdressers. Oh, I'm learning a lot about myself, and it's never good enough. I never like to look at myself. I hate having my photograph taken. I hate having my hair done. I hate any fuss and attention to myself. I really don't like it.
The other woman finds time to manicure her nails.
Emma and Danielle seem happy with the fuss and attention, but as her appointment draws near, Sheila decides to tell Francine how she feels.
And it doesn't mean to say that I don't like you or anything. I was like, no, I'm not being horrible about you at all. I just said I really, no, but that's the dichotomy, because I think you are a real...
That's a big one.
Because that's what I kept saying to you from day one. I really like you.
Yeah, this is
like your family, but we're just so different in our what we like.
Yeah,
like.
But getting on
as friends is a different issue.
So different, yeah.
With the air cleared, the family set out for their meal at the authentic Spanish restaurant.
This is more like being on holiday.
This is on holiday.
Cheers.
As the alcohol flows, Howard comes over all romantic.
Yeah, this is my beautiful wife, who I always root to, and I love her dearly. She reminds me so much of my girlfriend.
And Sheila seizes her chance.
When I come to London, I don't know my way around at all, Howard. So I will be really pleased to have you in your taxi.
You couldn't afford me, babe.
Take me around.
No, you can't afford to turn the meter on.
You couldn't afford me.
No, you guys have got a real simple life. You own it, she spends
It's a very simple life. It's such a simple life. It's that simple.
Ours isn't simple.
Oh, we're as simple as we are.
You see, that is why we go to the hotels we go to, we go and sit in the sun, we don't want change, we are happy.
I would like to have an uncomplicated life.
So
the difference with you is that you've had this huge expectation and ambition.
But that's fantastic, your ambition.
It's a really hard cross to bear.
I think I said that when I first met you. I think it's fantastic that you are. I wish perhaps we were
but it's
a little
really
bit more.
huge cross.
I wouldn't want it hanging over my life.
It brings its challenges as well as its rewards. It really does.
As the holiday drags on, Sheila is beginning to realise things about herself and her husband.
I am inflexible. I've actually come to that conclusion. And Rod and I are very similar in that area.
For me, it's actually been very difficult to find things to converse about once you've talked about the time of day and the other stuff.
But Rodney's way of dealing with this lack of communication is to separate himself from the group, and Sheila is finding it difficult.
Rodney wouldn't be able to cope for long, extended periods with a Kravitz family. I should get tearful now. And like, they're lovely people, but they wouldn't be people that Rodney would particularly deal with very well.
I can think of many people who I have far more in common with, who I would prefer to be here with.
Finally, Rodney takes control. It's a groundbreaking moment.
Come on, you two. I'll take the two ladies swimming.
Okay.
In 15 years of holidays, Francine has never been in the sea.
My hair's going to get ruined, isn't it, in the sea? Rod, my hair's going to go funny.
Oh. Don't hold my hand. I'll take your hand.
It is one small step for Rodney, one giant leap for Francine. But Howard's indifference to Francine's achievement brings the issues in their relationship to the surface. It leads to an evening of revelations.
I was really proud of you.
And I was really proud of myself.
And I
was really upset that he never saw me.
Are you?
He never, you know.
Well done. Very good, Francine.
Oh, you're so horrible.
Francine went in the water. Wow. Hey.
See? That's why I don't do it.
Brilliant. Well done.
It wasn't
an achievement.
It was a big sea. I wouldn't have gone in there.
This is why I don't do anything.
She was very brave.
That is no excuse for next time then, is it, when we go in this
No, I won't go with you. I felt more comfortable going with Rod, I'm afraid.
Oh God, don't bring me into this.
Anyone who's intellectual she loves, she...
I do. I'm like a sponge. I like to...
No, it's not a sponge, darling. No, there's something in the middle there, darling.
There's a look there. Don't know what it means by there's a look.
Yeah, she'll be sorry later.
Oh,
no. You'll be sorry later.
Not very scared.
I would be.
Oh, it's nice it's not just rotten up.
After you there.
This is wonderful, isn't it? It's usually us.
What's the option?
I'm married to a volcano.
Yeah, we discuss.
Emotional volcano.
We discuss. Francis says it and we discuss it.
When he phones me and tells me he's 5 minutes away, I put a bubbly bath on for him. And then I keep his dinner warm until he comes out that
You're
bubbly
kidding
bath.
me. You're kidding me.
I do.
No, that's not normal. People don't do that anymore.
I do.
Just we're very old fashioned. She does look after me.
I do look after. Can you say that again, please?
She does look after me, and she goes in the sea.
Coming up, there are more shocks as the Thomases take over.
Now this is just not us.
I know.
And Francine is forced to confront her fears.
Oh, we got a tear. Give me a cuddle.
After their week on the Costa del Sol, the Thomas family are now in control. They're determined to get the Kravitzes moving and to show them the real Spain.
Well, we are going to be driving a fair way to a different part of Spain, completely different part of Spain. Towards the end of the drive, we'll be driving up into the mountains.
Close enough, that. Doesn't matter.
Okay? So that's it for now, anyway.
Don't you laugh. Don't you squeal like that.
I hope we stand here.
I don't think they're laughing at us.
Their destination is Rancho Ferrer. It's a riding school set in spaghetti western country, high on the slopes of the Sierra Nevada mountains. But first, they have to get there. It's a challenging uphill drive along narrow winding dirt tracks with sheer drops, and Howard knows Francine is terrified of heights.
What the left answer?
Why do you want me to look down there, Howard?
It's a long way out. I'll keep you in first gear, drive hard. And we're driving up and up and up and up.
My sister was crying. My mum was grabbing onto the door, like right upside down. And me and my dad were just taking it really carefully.
Having a laugh, aren't you?
You thought I was
I thought I was going to die. I've got to tell you, I thought I was going to die.
She was... No.
I can't even speak.
I still don't know what's going on.
That is so unusual for me that I can't speak.
It's terrifying.
As if coping with the drive wasn't enough, Francine's nightmare gets worse.
Oh, you lost a nail.
Come on.
Listen, there's so many people here to watch your nails. Oh, you can find it later.
I take it there's not a nail bar around here.
Sorry, no nail bar.
This is your sand terrace.
This is mine.
Yeah.
You're the masters, you got a big one.
I'm not sure if I'm going to go outside.
Is there air conditioning?
No air conditioning. It's the through breeze. You just open the door.
The biggest surprise of all is about to be revealed.
Oh, what are
Oh
those?
my god.
What are they?
They're right
Mummy,
here.
looking you on the ceiling.
Only friendly one. It eats the
Oh, I couldn't
flies.
sleep when it was too hot.
Don't worry.
The Kravitzes finally realise that this is a riding holiday,
These are your right. Those are
Riding boots.
Don't look at me like that.
and that the holiday is self-catering.
When your heart stops beating so fast and
Because now this is
calm
just
down.
not us.
I know.
In a million years.
I know.
Rancho Ferrer is owned and run by an English family. Because the Thomases have been here before, they're treated like old friends.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
This is Harriet.
Very well, thank you.
These guys are going to need lots of support and lots of help because by the end of the week, we want them to absolutely feel that they love this kind of holiday and they've never done it in their life.
The place is just super.
And so that is a big
you cannot fault
challenge.
the place whatsoever. But them things with 4 legs that are bigger than me.
Do I need to go on? You told me for me to get on a horse.
Getting the Kravitzes to like this holiday is going to be more of a challenge than Rodney thinks. While Howard dislikes horses, Francine is scared stiff of them. She puts a brave face on, but it all becomes too much.
Oh, we got a tear. Give me a cuddle.
Mommy,
Yes, you can.
If you don't want to ride, you can help out here instead.
The Thomases' youngest daughter, Lydia, and Zach do their best to comfort Francine.
Is it alright, Mummy?
Zach?
Yeah? I promise you, if you don't want to ride, you don't want to ride, you can stay. Help out with
Something I can do it.
You'll be fine, Francie.
You can. Yes, you got up the mountain.
Oh, it's a shock.
What's it? Shock, isn't it? It's been a long day. It's the anticipation build up.
You don't mind the horse, do you? No, let's just get that.
She's gonna go.
It's the heights. It's the heights.
It's the heights, and
It's the heights.
She's gonna be fine.
You help me. I just don't know if I
Liddy
can
Lou, you can do it. You can do it.
But she surprises everyone with her next move.
Are we going to do it tonight? So that sounds stupid. I would like to.
We can do it tonight. If you want to get on the back of a horse tonight.
Yes, because I don't know. I wouldn't be able to sleep otherwise.
Well, we'll do it. We'll do it tonight.
Howard,
Great stuff. You're a brave lady.
Howard, we're going to go now and do it.
Huh?
We're going now to do it.
You've been volunteered to do it.
She's egged us out hard
tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy.
And just
Daddy,
Because otherwise I won't be able to.
Hi-ho Silver, let's go.
1 hour after arriving, Francine finds the courage to confront her fear of horses and heights.
1, 2, 3. Ha!
Way. Good. Look at that.
Start your front. And then you just rest your thumb on top.
Nobody would believe I would do it. My fear spurred me on to have a go. It's bad enough getting on a horse, but getting on the horse on top of a mountain, well, that is something different. That really is. I feel, I know it sounds silly, I'm quite proud of myself that I've done it. I really do.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad was that?
25.
Oh,
I didn't like the heights. The horse, I can live with that. I didn't like the heights. Didn't like those drops.
After Francine, the rest of the family have their turn.
Becky, you alright, darling?
Oh, he's grinning like Cheshire Cat. We will stay here, hopefully, for 5 days and see how the other half live. I'd rather be now by the pool.
I think we've already had breakthroughs today with the Kravitzes. Whatever fear they might have felt, they faced it and they did it, and I think that's a lot more hopeful for the next few days.
Now at home in the real Spain, the Thomases continue their mission to educate the Kravitzes.
We've never heard the Essex dialect. And that's sad.
Do you think we're really common the way we speak?
No, but it's unusual to our ears because it, mountain. I thought everybody said mountain.
What is one thing?
Believe me, I can speak beautifully.
One thing.
It's just our natural way of speaking.
Oh yes.
She'll be coming
on the mountain.
She'll be coming down the mountain when she comes.
When she what?
I knew you'd say that. The mountain when she
Goes around the mountain.
She'll be coming
When she arrives. When she arrives.
coming round the mountain.
You don't say that, do you?
Mountain. Say mountain.
Why would you maintain something?
We worried that we were going to be put with the posh family.
That's so funny. No worries there.
We thought we were going to be.
No worries there at all.
Well, there you are. We were both wrong.
Despite Rodney's view of the Kravitzes, Sheila finds it difficult to resist Howard's charms.
Show me in the face how nice it is. You know that. That's good. Yeah, so it's about 8 out of 10. As it tastes, show me.
You wait.
I want to be under the table.
I mean, an Essex guy like Howard, I haven't come across, and he's a real flirt, but in the nicest possible way. How Francine puts up with him sometimes, I do not know, but he makes me laugh, and he's the best therapy. I absolutely love him.
For the next few days, the Kravitzes will have daily lessons while the Thomases ride out. Francine is trying her best to cope.
Are you sure we're riding this one, Danielle? It's very big.
Each lesson takes 2 hours.
Yeah, they're looking behind to the right, aren't they?
Indicating.
Indicating, yeah, need to indicate. Oh, no hands, look. Danielle, I expected. Put on the mummy.
Yeah, and just
Though today, Francine only lasts 20 minutes.
Cool, that was that. It really hurts that much.
now you know why John Wayne walks the way he does.
Yes. No, you're that bad. Look at the swimming pool.
I went riding this morning. Can't say I enjoyed it, but it was better than yesterday. I don't know if I'll ever enjoy it. I wouldn't mind it on the ground because it's so high up. I really wasn't keen.
Howard and Zach are keen and enjoying it so much that they're led off on a ride. After their ride, Francine and Danielle head for the pool. But even here, Francine is finding it difficult to relax because her boys are out of sight.
Howard and Zach were out for about an hour and a half on these roads this big with dead drops for an hour and a half. I think I spent an hour and 10 minutes looking to see where they were, but they got back safely and they had a lovely time.
This holiday's more active and like dangerous, but it's been really exciting, so I think I'll cope with it and it'll be really fun. Okay, good night, bye.
The next day, William, the Thomases' eldest son, gets the chance to test his riding skills on the difficult terrain, while Zach and Danielle get to grips with the hard work of keeping horses.
Daniel and Zach, I haven't seen them. I think they're mucking out the horses now. I just went down to see Zach just now. I said, how's it going? I had the thumbs up and he said, I'm doing this tomorrow, I'm doing this tomorrow. So he's over the moon and they're having a good time. Really good time.
It's lunchtime and the Thomases have decided that the family should eat separately. But the Kravitzes are at a loss with the local food provided.
I don't know what that is. I've got some eggs. Do you want some eggs, anyone?
And a house-proud Francine is not enjoying the self-catering.
And I know my lunch is out there getting cold, but I can't bear to have a mess or a dirty kitchen. Yeah, I'm coming, I'm just clearing up a minute.
The families meet after lunch for a trip to a local beach. With water sports on the cards, the Kravitzes are once again forced out of their comfort zone.
I'm not being funny, it doesn't look very nice out there, does it? It's a bit choppy.
I think I would try different things now, which I haven't tried before, which is nice. And I think they've taught me a few bits.
And Francine is also trying different things. She's back in the sea.
I don't like the sea, but Rod made me go in there. I normally just sit on the beach, I don't normally participate in anything, so I just had a little swim and it was quite enough. Thank you.
Right, breathe in. Okay.
But the Thomases expect Howard to go further. And Rodney the expert shows him how to mount the banana boat.
Is that how you menace it, like that?
I am so proud of the Kravitzes. This week, I feel more in love with them because I'm so proud of I get all emotional, stop it, their achievements. And I really feel that, you know, we've really bonded a lot more this week because I am a lot happier.
Howard just went on a banana boat, he would never do it. I'm just finding out a lot of things about him that I didn't. I've been with him 25 years and I never knew he likes to do things like this. So maybe I'm holding the man back.
It's the last day at Rancho Ferrer and Francine is learning more about her husband. He and Danielle are going out on the difficult top ridge ride with the Thomases.
Do you think it's okay to go with them, Anne-Marie?
They'll be absolutely fine. There'll be a guide at the front and a guide at the back.
Right.
Francine isn't surprised at Danielle's progress, but Howard's is unexpected.
I'm quite amazed, actually.
Why?
Don't think you had it in him.
Really?
No, it's brilliant.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Good for him.
Daniel was with us today. Peace was with us, and she was great. I knew she could do it anyway.
And even Francine is happier riding her horse on the mountain.
Now it's time to go home. You think, oh, it hasn't been that bad. When I got off the horse for the last time this morning, I thought, yes, I really did. Then half of me thought, well, perhaps maybe I might get on a horse again someday.
For us, one of the highlights of the trip has been Howard coming to join us on a ride for 2.5 hours. And, you know, we're really proud of him.
I'm the new action man now. They're going to... the new action man is going to have my face on it. No, anything anyone can do, I can do as well. Not better, but as well.
While he hasn't quite got the hang of the dismount, Howard is looking almost as comfortable with his horse as he is with his cab. For the Kravitzes, the Rancho Ferrer experience has made them realise that it's time to let their kids off the reins.
I think the children have always liked a bit of adventure in their holiday. We've actually dragged them to where we wanted to go in the past, because you always think it's good for you, it's good for them. Especially with Danielle, she loves this, and I think in future we'll have to incorporate something to please her.
Coming up next, Rodney goes in guns blazing at the Showdown meal.
Who on earth in their right mind would choose to come to this hotel?
And the children speak their minds.
I think my dad is the weakest link.
Right, this is it. Guns at dawn.
It's the family's last supper together, and their final opportunity to tell each other what they thought of the holidays.
You realise this might be the last time we ever speak to each other?
I don't.
The Kravitzes start on a high note.
What I liked the most was the local and authentic food.
That's a nice bit of sauce.
Isn't it?
The local fresh caught fish, and that's what I liked.
It was
that
beautiful.
Was lovely.
And Sheila follows suit.
Francine and Howard, you have made my holiday. Really, because I truly have never laughed so much.
She's never been so easy to put up with.
But Rodney is unable to follow their lead.
Doing nothing for days on end is actually like being locked up in a prison cell.
So,
Right,
which
Sandra.
holiday did you enjoy better? Oh, tell me the truth.
This one.
Why?
Because all we do on our holiday just lay down and sleep.
You're right.
I'm sorry I asked that. You and Daddy do.
Do you know how sorry I am that I asked you?
And with the Kravitz rebelling, Rodney goes for the jugular.
I thought, who on earth in their right mind would choose to come to this hotel? This, I thought, was a monstrosity of a hotel in a crap environment with lousy service, with no beach, that tried to call itself a 5-star hotel, and the only people it attracted there were people who wanted to come and play slot machines, and that is not us.
But once more the Kravitzes prove how gracious they are.
Our dislikes of the Thomases. They're too clever for us. They're too fit for us. They're too adventurous for us. They're too brave for us. And they're definitely too nice for us.
Oh,
come on.
It's my
Cheers.
cheers.
It has been a wonderful experience.
Yeah,
I had a really good time.
See, look, why can't you put it like that?
Yeah.
because we haven't got those people skills.
Listen.
And their parents' lack of people skills makes Emma and William uncomfortable.
So my dad was a bit more forthright than I thought he was going to be. I think he was a bit harsher than he should have been. I think my dad is the weakest link. I know that he makes it a lot more awkward. Just no fault of his own, but just the way he is and the way he will be.
Home tomorrow. -2 hours, not too bad. Home on Sunday morning early. Now Bar will see me Monday morning early.
6 weeks later, and with her nails intact, Francine and her family are on a very special trip.
Showdown's not here, isn't it?
Oh well, one of those things. That's
It might sound a bit strange, but I'm looking forward actually to go on the horse.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound strange.
How about you, Francie? You confident going on the horse?
Not really, no.
You're not?
More confident than last time.
Well, at least you're not
I know it's going to be all flat ground.
At least you're not in the mountains.
Yeah, I've been on the mountains. Mountains.
I've changed my whole life completely in 2 weeks. But the question is let's say we're going on holiday now, and you were going horse. Well, we're going horse riding for a couple of days, or we're going to sit by a pool and relax and do nothing.
Well, that's very hard.
Which one would you be more confident of doing?
Well, that's me, isn't it? But I feel it would be unfair to the kids to do that now.
I would find it a bit more boring now.
This is the first time that the Kravitzes have been riding since their return. And today, they'll ride out with the Thomases. Two very different families went on 2 very different holidays together. But despite the pressures of going away with total strangers, they've created genuine bonds.
No, you're right. Lovely.
You alright, Angel?
You're right. You're right.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
After Spain, this is nothing.
You know how I feel.
You can do this.
Of course I can, because you're with me.
Drifting on by, you know how I feel.
Bit of deja vu here. Colder than last time I was on a horse. Colder, yeah. Don't remember how to make it move though.
Feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Hey, go.
Zach is now so confident that he's attempting to trot.
Come on.
And Francine is now brave enough to follow his lead.
Girl. Did you see me trot?
I did. You were in front of me. You were in front of me. Yeah.
Did you see me?
And you.
Well, as you trotted, I thought, well, I've got to trot if you trot.
Brilliant.
Oh, I've done it now.
Oh, well
Let's go
done.
Let's go to the gym tomorrow.